Right guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Age of Sigmar once again.
Finding more
Gloomspite Gitz. Sorry we haven't put a battle report. We've been a little bit busy painting, haven't we?
Where you've been high. Well, be high.
Be a hammer happened, and but we have painted a lot.
Yeah.
We've got all of the new releases painted up, apart from the two Dankholds aren't based, and the Gobapalooza. That's it. In 16 days. Yeah. So expect quite a few Gloomspite battle reports coming because we're going to mix it up quite a lot. We're going to try some of the Squiggleange and the Trog Herd because you really enjoy painting the Dankholds. I loved painting the Squigs. They're insanely brightly coloured.
They are. I'm just looking at them, they're brighter than not quite.
I almost think I have to repaint my Colossal a little bit now because he doesn't quite tie in.
No, I think he does.
So I am just taking a little bit of everything today. The Bounders are in, the Fanatics, and some of the stuff that you've seen before, but we're going to use one of the spells. There's so much choice though. Like I was like, I want to put that in, I want to put it in. Everything is expensive point-wise. Like everything that's big is like 160, 200 or 300 points.
What we're going to do, we're going to have a few games, and whatever he uses today, he'll not use next time.
No, or I'll use very little.
Yeah. And
so
then we're going to try some of the battalions another time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you've got some new units.
Yes.
She has played with them off camera once.
I've got me
Arcanum.
on Torlin and the Evocators on Dracobines.
Yep, and then you've gone for a little bit of an old school list with the Liberators.
Educators.
And what a surprise, she brought Decimators.
He did say to me to bring Starstrike.
That would have been cool, eating all the goblins.
Not for 2,000 points.
But without further ado though guys, I do want to give a couple of shout outs. First of all, a massive thank you to Terry from Demon Skips for your new custom objective markers. I don't know where you put them.
The metallic purple.
Yep, so a massive thank you to Terry for that. The movement trays that I'll be using for the grots are supplied by Terry from Demon Skips. They've just gone up for sale and I'll be doing a review video for them very, very soon. Please give us a follow on Twitch because we do live stream games before they are available on YouTube as well as hobby sessions as well. And if you are able to support the channel via Patreon, please follow the link below. And there's also merchandise, and I'm talking a lot and Lucy's now laughing because that's what she does when we stand in front of a camera.
Sorry, I don't know what I've really done.
Let's have a look through the armies then.
So good until the end.
Right guys, so here we go, some new models. I'm excited to use this, and I've got my proper Lunar Shrine. Some of these have been absolutely amazing to paint, and I've thoroughly enjoyed them. I think you have as well, haven't
really,
you?
the Dankhold and the Trog was just brilliant.
Yeah.
So happy you let me paint them.
So you will see all the trolls coming out at a later point, but not today, just the rock guts for today. So no battalions as of yet, but my general, unsurprisingly, is a Loon Boss on Mangler Squig. And his command trait, unsurprisingly, is Fight Another Day. And he is going to be taking the artifact of the Clammy Cowl, which means Lucy is -1 to hit him. I'll then be taking a Fungoid Cave Shaman, and he's going to be having the extra spell of Hand of Gork, not the Foot of Gork. That's Iron Jaws. And then we've got Zarbag down there, but he is just counting as a normal Madcap Shaman. He's going to be taking Itchy Nuisance. We've then got a Loon Boss on foot, and we've got 2 units of Grots. However, this unit will be a unit of 20. This is a unit of 60. There's no point setting them up to then moving again. We've got, for the third battle line, just 5 Squigs, unfortunately, with 1 Herder. So yeah, 10 Boingrot Bounders.
You need to say that 10 times in a row.
Boingrot Bounders, Boingrot... Yeah, no. These look like the Spore Splatter Fanatics, but I swear they're the Loon Smasher ones. I do have the Loon Smashers, but they're the old models. What I should have done is actually magnetise the tips of these, which I'm going to go back and do at another point.
Exciting things on the end of the magnets.
Like a Starstrike head.
You wish.
Of course, we've got the Colossal, we've got a unit of 3 Rock Guts, and we've got Mork's Mighty Mushroom.
Woohoo!
I really wanted to use the Arachna Cauldron. The cauldron with the spider legs. It's really good. Unfortunately, I haven't got Skargrot in the list either. I could have dropped the Colossal for Skargrot, but I mean, the Colossal's so good.
It's a Colossal. Can't not be.
And look what we've got. They're really hard to pick up on a mat. Would you care to do the honours? So yeah, I might use them, but we'll see, because they go all over the place. However, I am at 1980 points, Lucy, which means I do get a triumph of reroll failed saves. I'll take that. Let's have a look at Lucy's army.
And here is my 2000 Stormcast Eternals. We have, making the debut, Lord Arcanum on Taurlin. I know the glitter hasn't got any bases, I'm gutted about that, but we haven't had time. We have a Knight Incantor and Knight Heralder. We have another debut, 3 Evocators on Dracolines. What else have we got? Right, Battle Lines, we've got a 10-man unit Liberators and 2 5-man units Adjudicators. We've got a 5-man unit of Decimators with 2 Star Soulmacers. We have 2 units of Castigators and a unit of 5 Evocators. I was 40 points short, so
You like them spells, don't you?
I do, yeah. Yep.
What spells and relics and stuff?
Wait, Hallowed Knight, so Parchment of Purity is an artifact. It's got a Knight Incantor, so at the beginning of every turn she can heal a wound. That means all my units on a 6+, they ignore any effects of a spell. She's also, I'm going to give her the spell from the law, which Azurite Halo. These are going to get Celestial Blades.
That's +1 to wound, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because he can take an extra one, even though I doubt I'll use it, I'm going to give the Lord Arcanum the extra one, a Stormcaller, which is very similar to his, except it's better.
And is he your general to get the
yes,
the command trait, which was
if he's
fight
staying
on
in
a
the
2+?
combat, if he's staying in the combat phase on a 2+, he can pile in and fight before he's removed.
Very, very nasty. So, let's deploy. So, welcome back after deployment. The mission today is Starstrike, isn't it, Lucy?
It is.
Nice and easy because you're using a couple of new units. I'm using quite a few. Somebody has just followed us on Twitch, so thank you very much for that.
I was outside.
So, yeah, I've put my squigs forward with the big unit of grots behind. We've got the other grots there with the squigs at that side and the rockets over there. The Colossal in the middle with the heroes straight behind him. Lucy's got Judicators, Castigators, Incantor, and Decimators with Lord Arcanum. And then over this side we've got the other Castigators and Judicators and the Evocators. We've got a unit of Evocators and the Liberators in reserve. And of course I am hiding a unit of Fanatics. And I've got Mork's Mighty Mushroom, which I'm hopefully going to summon. Interesting enough, you won the roll off, so you put the first unit down, but Lucy beat me by that one roll.
I did. Oh, I'm going to be very kind and let you go first.
Wow, really?
I certainly am.
Well, I should mention that the moon is starting over at that side, so obviously it doesn't do anything on turn 1. But, are you baiting me though? That is the question. Let's do some heroes and some movements. Right, so turn 1 for me, the Fungoid Cave Shaman generated me an extra command point, so I do have an extra command point right now. Now, I'm going to attempt to cast Mork's Mighty Mushroom, of course.
Which does what?
I don't know. You place it wholly within 6d6, which is obviously very, very random, and I needed to go a long way. However, I do have -1 to hit spell from the normal Shaman, or I can cast Mystic Shield because obviously I do have quite a few things there. So, what save does the Boingrot Bounders have? They have, wow, they've got a 4-up save. So I think re-rolling 1s on that would be quite useful.
Yeah.
So I am going to cast Mystic Shield from... I don't think it really matters, does it?
Use your dice.
It doesn't matter which way around it happens anyway, because they're not getting any bonuses. Oh, use the squig dice that are going to bounce all over the place. So,
For the Boingrot Bounders.
yeah. So I'm casting Mystic Shield on the Boingrot Bounders. That is a 4. Mort's Magic Mushroom! It goes off on a 6. Nope, he's back there. Yeah, evocators are within range.
Might as well.
Oh, you don't stop it?
No.
Uh-oh. So it goes within 6d6. So of course I'm going to have to roll these really.
Need the thingy tray.
Wow, is that 6? 6, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19 inches. Mork's menacing magic mushroom, mighty mushroom face is staring at Lord Arcanum.
Should give him a name as well, called Mikey.
Mikey the mighty Mork mushroom of Gork and Morkan. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I think that is almost going to be turn, Lucy.
You're not moving?
I don't think so. Don't think I want to.
Can I dispel that?
You tried to.
No, can I, like, endless spell?
Oh yeah, you can attempt to dispel it. I don't think the rock guts are going to be able to shoot that far because they normally lob a rock, but no, I think that's it. That's turn.
Yep.
So over to Lucy, straight away.
So, I'm going to try and dispel that mushroom.
Who's going for the dispel?
Arcanum.
Okay.
Not with a 4, isn't it?
Well, re-roll the 3 because it was... So the 3 and a 1 becomes a 4, so you don't dispel it. But other people can still attempt.
I thought you only attempted once.
I don't think so.
I will give empowerment. Oh no, I can't.
You can cast empowerment on yourself because it's only Redeemer or Sacrosanct. So you can only give it to themselves at the minute.
Yeah, I'll give them empowerment 6. Well, this game is going fun. Encanto will Mystic Shield the Decimators. Yeah, just because.
Wow. Unbelievable. Any command abilities?
Hallowed Knights, I will actually give it the command trait to these, so add 1 to run and charge, and they can run and charge themselves to her.
Yep, so let's do Lucy's movement. Okay, so movement phase. Lucy's taking a chance. These guys have ran, they are within range of the mushroom. Uh-oh. Heralder and the Castigators, and, well, Heralder ran, but the Judicators moved. They rolled a 5, so they're moving and they can still charge.
Yep.
And oh no, what's this? A unit of 10 Liberators has just dropped down in front of my Colossal Squig. And oh no. Yeah, that was a mistake putting me Mangler there. I definitely should have held back. Lucy does have some shooting though.
I do. Right, firstly, this unit of Judicators.
Yep.
I'm going to split attacks.
Okay.
2 normal guys are going to go at the rock trolls.
Yep.
And the other 3, including the prime, is going at the colossal. But I'm at -1 to hit him, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Cover, but monsters don't go, do they?
No, he has actually spore
Right.
things, so you're at -1 to hit him.
So I'll do the 2 of the trolls, so 3s. Yeah.
So 4s and 3s. 2 wounds, -1, 6 up. Nope, fail them both. That's 2 wounds. He's down to 14 remaining. So these 5 at the bounders?
Yep. No minuses, is it?
Nope.
3s. That's D6 to hit.
Oh, why? Every time you roll a 6, don't you?
Not all.
Can you remember the last time we played a game, Lucy, and you rolled 9 out of 26s?
Sounds familiar. So
5 -1, so 5 up.
We've got a 4 save.
Yep. And I actually passed 3, so 1 dies because of the 2 wounds each.
I don't make Castigators can't reach anything.
Nah, range 18. So Heralder blows his trumpet at this rock.
Just within 18.
Yep, and some rocks tumble down and hit the goblins behind.
Yep, so D3 for the goblins.
2, and the Colossal.
3.
Oh no! And then the Squigs.
3.
Unbelievable. So he's down to 11. I lose 2 Goblins and 3 Squigs.
Please don't put that in.
I'll go around and remove them in a minute. But is that it for shooting?
Yeah. I feel like I've got loads. I have put loads of shooting in, but I haven't shot loads.
Your Castigators are really short range though, aren't they?
Yeah. Charges.
Yes.
Porcelain. Evocators on Dracolines, they are at +1 to charge.
Needing an 8 to make it. Oh no. So they're going to make it in.
Liberators.
Needing a 9. You can spend a command. No, you can't because you spent it, didn't you?
Yeah. Evocators.
Yep. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Thank God. So they're going to move in up there. Here we go. What do these beasties do?
Right. The primes add 1 to the attack. You can reroll save rolls over 1 for attacks moving missile weapons.
So you got 4 attacks each.
There is something I'm sure. Reroll charges for that unit. Well,
You made it anyway.
yeah. 4 each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Add 1 to the attack.
So he gets 5.
Yep. So this is with the Tempest Blades and Storm Saves. Steves. So 3 and 3.
That's fair. That's not fair.
6 at -1.
So 6 up save.
Just 1 damage though.
I pass 1. That's 5 wounds. I think they've got 4 wounds apiece. Right, so 1 Rockgut is dead.
The monstrous claws. Now, if these are charged, the damage for the claws are D3.
It's not nice.
I've got to hit and wound first. So 3s. 3s. -1.
So what's that? 6 more?
Yep.
6 up. I make 1, so 5 go through.
So it's D3.
Each.
You can reroll charge rolls for this unit. In addition, the damage characteristic for the unit's monstrous claws is D3 instead of 1 if this unit made a charge in the same.
Yeah, so 5 D3, that's 6. Yeah, I'm dead.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh,
13 because of the 1.
oh yeah, it's D3, wasn't it?
Yeah, so there's me Rockgut's dead. Wow, thank you.
Oh, can we redo that? Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I feel awful now.
Don't worry about it. So with that,
I feel really guilty. I'm so sorry. I didn't think.
at least you didn't kill the Mangler.
That is true.
That is true. So first of all, does the moon move? Yes, it does. So it's now in that quadrant. So there's a number of things that I get to do. First,
I'm at -1 at cost with them now, aren't I?
yes. You suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Oh.
3 mortal wounds on your evocators. I only get to pick 1 unit though.
Yeah.
So
Just knock 1 down. That's not the prime.
well, I'll take 1 because it's 3 wounds each.
Yeah.
The mushroom. The mushroom. Which models are within 8 inches, Lucy?
Me liberators and decimators.
So you've got 3 decimators. He is within 8. And then how many? 8 of them.
You put them down, can I?
Whoa, you said you were okay with it.
I want you up.
So,
I'm not using them.
no, because they... Right, so 8 liberators.
Every 5 plus it's a mortal wound.
Every 5 plus is 1 mortal wound, yes. And this is where I roll like 9 6s. So I kill 1 liberator.
I'll take him.
Yep. 3 decimators.
Oh!
Oh, Yahtzee! I kill a decimator. And then Tauralon takes 1 mortal wound.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I presume you want rid of this one.
Yeah.
That's not bad. It's 80 points, but I mean, you saw where it's just done there.
Yeah.
Oh, are you okay? Has he only got 8 wounds?
9. He's got 10, but when I said that, I locked it.
Oh, so he's on 9.
9, yeah.
Okay. This is now the important roll, Lucy. Where does the comet land? 3, in the middle.
Oh.
Next to the mushroom. But who's going first? In fact, wait there. Yes!
Oh.
I'm going to go first with that. Right, here we go. Couple of things. Do I get an extra command point? Yes, I do. But, because of the light of the moon and my general being in there, I get an extra command point.
So you had 2, you got 3 at the start of the turn. That was 4, and then you get... So you're on 5.
Yes.
Jeez Louise.
Yes. And if I had Scargrot, I get an extra D3. So, he's going to use one of his command abilities on the Boingrot Bounders. To give them +1. Ooh. Does he give himself +1 to wound? Let's give himself +1 to wound. And the Boingrots will take +1 to wound themselves for when they charge. Rest of the hero phase. I will go for... Let's go for Mystic Shield on the Bounders. I fail it. And my shamans can't see them, so I'll cast Itching Nuisance on them. And I fail it. Oh well.
I think you're getting one spot between us.
Movement phase. So this is how we've moved, and it's actually an 18-inch aura for the Loon Boss's command ability. I could, with the roll, I could have gotten him over here because I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
And I could have gotten him onto this.
And I forgot me Hallowed Knights, I can ignore the effects of a spell on a 6, and I rolled a 6 for Lord Arcanum on Torlin, so he's now back to full wounds, but I rolled like a 5 and a 4 for the other guys.
Yeah. So charges.
Yep.
So Boingrot Bounders. They make it with a 3.
Just. Which is the ones that make me fight last?
It's a spell,
Oh.
which I didn't get rid of. I was trying to cast that on your Liberators, but I didn't get it off. Next up, the Colossal. He makes it. Do you know what I don't get though? Manglers do mortal wounds on a 4+ on the charge. He only does them on a 6, but he's bigger.
Yeah.
And then the Loon Boss, 3, makes it. Well, at least I didn't have to use any command points there, Lucy.
Yeah.
Now, because of the way I've charged, when Lucy piles in, she's not going to get all the Liberators to attack, which is why I've gone on that side, but will also be within range of my Loon Boss. How's he in combat? Because I feel like I kind of have to go with the Boingrots.
Nothing. Absolutely. He's completely wasted, actually.
Really? Are you absolutely sure?
4 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1d3.
And then what about the Fangs?
3 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1, 2.
So everyone that goes through is killing a Boingrot Bounder. So I think I'm going to have to go with them. So all of the Lancers are going to get to attack because they've got a 2-inch reach. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what does the leader get? The leader gets +1 to his hit roll, so I'll have to do the leader separately.
Let's use different dice.
I'll do it separate, it's alright.
So what camera?
No, I'm okay. So I hit you on 4s. And then these hit you on 3s. So I've got 7 hits. But I wound on 4s.
Yep.
Their natural ability is +1 to wound if they charge, and I've got +1 because of my command ability, so I wound you on 2s. There we go. That's 7 at -1.
4s, because these go 3 up.
Oh, wait there. After this unit has made a charge move, pick one enemy unit within an inch of this model and roll a dice for each model in this unit.
So it's like...
So I've got 5 in base contact with you, and on a 4+ you suffer a mortal wound. So he takes 2 off him charging. I need to do the other 2 as well before we move on.
Right, that's 2 for him. Right, so 7, 4, please. Oh, no.
So 3 go through, 4 go through,
Oh.
plus the 2 that he's just taken. That's 6 wounds that he's now took. And then 10 attacks from the squigs.
This is payback for the trolls, isn't it?
Yes. So the squigs only bite you on 4s. But they've still got plus... No, they wound on 3s normally, but I've still got +1 because of my command ability. So that is... Yeah, that's 3 -1, 1 damage.
Trolls. Ooh.
And he's alive! So, the Loon Boss on Mangler Squig, when he charges... Let's have a look.
It's a colossal, yeah.
But I don't want you to go for anything.
I'm gonna... Me thingies are more survivable with the reroll and ones.
Yeah.
Shield, so I'm gonna pile them in the evocators.
Okay, I'll pile them in for you. So you've got 3 and the leader. And I think we've got, what, 4 attacks each?
So I'm just looking at it. Find me other ones, but not. Yeah, 4 attacks each. It's just the same as you.
12, that's 17 attacks. Now you're at natural -1 to hit me because of my artifact.
That's only doing something.
You've got 1 dice too many there.
How?
It costs 4, 4, 4, and 5 for your leader.
Oh, one's dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, ignore me.
So 4s to hit me now. Oh, that's not bad.
Ah,
What's up?
I didn't get Powerman off, didn't I? Not?
Nope. You couldn't because they weren't on the board in the hero phase.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, you only hit me on 4s because of the -1.
3s.
Oh, 2.
-1.
5 up. Pass 1, I fail 1, so I take 1 wound on my Loon Boss. He's down to 11 wounds remaining. Unsurprisingly, Lucy, I'm going to go next with the Colossal.
You're not.
Why?
Celestial Lightning.
That's at the end of the combat phase.
In addition, each transunit attacks after all of its attacks have been resolved. You can hit 1 enemy unit within 4 inches.
Oh no, that's 8 dice. Oh no, I thought it was at the end of the combat phase, which is why I didn't go with him first.
Yeah. 4+ mortal wounds.
3.
Yeah, that's better than nothing.
So he's down to 8 wounds. But do you want to know something interesting about the Mangler? Right? When you take wounds, you get worse until you get down below 5 wounds, then you get better.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Right, Colossal next. So 8 attacks with my enormous jaws. Well, there's 2d3 mortal wounds.
Oh.
That one misses. I wound you on 3s, but I have a +1 because of my command trait. So that's 2d3 mortal wounds. For 6. Wow. And then they are at -2.
So 6 reroll and 1s. Because of my shields.
And each one of them is d3.
Oh no.
Yep. So that's another 6. So that's 12 wounds. You lose 6 of them.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to have to take from that side because if you kill one in the middle, you'll be out of coherency. You have to kill them too.
That means I can't pile in.
You can still pile in 3 inches, but it means you won't lose 1.
Right then.
I'm not finished yet though.
Oh god.
I know.
8 on 5s.
Yeah, 8 hitting on 5s. This is the trampling feat. I get 2 hits, and I get 1 wound because of the +1.
And
-1. 1 damage.
So
If you pile in 3 inches, your prime can reach, but he can't. 1 and your prime.
Prime will be the blue dice. He is got the ground
Hammer.
thing.
So hitting on 3s because of Lilo the Tyrants.
Dice are betraying me.
And 2 wounds.
Yep.
5 up. Hey, at least you did another wound. So I will now go next with the Loon Boss on Mangler Squig. Now I didn't eat my red cat mushroom, and I should have. So I wanted the hit rolls for attacks made with this model's ball and chains if it made a charge this turn, which I did. So, first of all, I get 5 attacks with me Moon Cutter, Lucy.
Yep.
3s. Wow. 3s because of me +1. No rend and 1 damage each, though.
So 4.
2 go through.
I could have re-rolled that if it's against shooting.
Okay, so we've now got the huge fang-filled gobs. And because I've taken... How many wounds he took? He's took 4. So I'll hit on 4s.
Nice.
And then I wound you on 2s because of me +1. And that's minus... Wow, each one's d6.
And at -1?
-1.
I don't need 2s, it's alright. Yeah, 2.
2d6. 3 damage.
5 altogether.
3
Ooh.
damage. But luckily, that's not all of my attacks. I've got 6 attacks with me ball and chains. And I've got +1 to hit, so I'm hitting you on 2s.
You sure he gets all these?
Look, it's right there.
I know, I'm just crying.
And then I'm wounding you on 2s because of me +1.
Yep.
And it's at -2, and each one is d3.
4. Come on, 5s.
2 go through, d3 each. 6. That's better. Does that kill them all?
5, 11.
And there's 12 wounds. Well, guess what? I've got Grot's bashing sticks next. 4s.
I'm so glad I've already attacked
4s.
these.
2 wounds, no rend, 1 damage. There you go.
Yeah.
Wow!
That's mean.
And if I'd ate the red cap mushroom, I can get to reroll hits and wounds with the first attack that I did with 5s.
Ooh.
With 5 attacks. So that's your Evocator's gone.
Yep.
That's very good because the mortal wound output on them is horrendous. But now you get to fight back with Arcanum.
Yep. First time, so it's gonna. I don't know whether to smash me glasses, these flasks.
Well, you've only got 4 wounds left.
Yeah, I'll know. So with this Ether Stave, 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. Ooh, -1.
So 5 up. 2 go through. What's the damage?
D3.
So 5 wounds.
And he gets 3 attacks with the horns and hoofs. This does not have any thingies for his hoofs. Oh, you'd have thought he would.
It does that?
No, if it's an unmodified hit or.
Oh, right.
3s and 3s. Uh-huh.
So I lose 2 and wound it. Now, do you want to know the interesting thing, Lucy? The bounders are only bravery 5.
Ah, and if you want me back, now just hear this.
It's within 3 inches, which I'm not.
6 inches.
6 inches, so I'm at a further -2.
2, yep.
So I'm bravery 3, and I've lost 2, so I would have to roll a 1. Well, do you know all them many command points I've got?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to use that. So I'm now down to 3. And you need to take a bravery test because you lost 7. +1. What's your bravery of them? 7. Is Liberator's bravery 7?
Yep.
So you lose the I'm presuming that you wounded him.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so there you go. So that wasn't too bad. At least you've still got the 2 big guys left.
Yeah.
Wow, what a turn.
For you.
Let's see what Lucy's going to do in her hero phase. Okay, so Lucy's turn. Lucy, what's this spell called?
This is Lightning Orb. Pick a point on the battlefield within 12 and every unit within 3. Roll a dice on a 4+, it suffers D3 mortal wounds. And it's where my pink dice is, so
Yep.
the squigs. No, the big thing. Yep, D3. For 2 mortal
I thought you said it was on a 4+.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you rolled a 3.
And that was a spell, I didn't even cast it.
Well, now roll to cast it.
Oh, for goodness sake, sorry.
What's the casting value?
6.
Well, there you go. I'll try and stop it. I don't stop it. Now roll for them.
Squeaks.
So Boingrots. D3 mortal wounds.
Hang on.
You said on a 4+, they suffered
Yeah,
D3 mortal
it's
wounds.
just- You would have thought it went
2.
straight off because you got to cast it.
I know, it's a bit silly, but
The Colossal. Yep.
D3 mortal wounds. For 2 more, drops him to 8. And there we go. Don't forget you've got the Geminids, because you always forget them.
I know. I think Azerite Halo would be worth it though. Do you?
It's up to you.
Right, we'll do the Evocators first.
So them ones they've got Celestial Blades, haven't
Yeah.
they? Or they can attempt to cast the Geminids, but there's not a lot over there.
I'm gonna cast Celestial Blades on themselves. Yep, do you want to try and stop it?
Plus 1 wound. No, because I'm gonna try and stop Azerite Halo, and that's all. I can only stop 2. So they're plus 1 to wound now.
The Azerite Halo, I'm going to cast onto my Decimators.
Okay. Oh, I need a 12. Oh wait, no, you're at -1.
It still goes off.
Wait, you're not at -1 because you're not in that quadrant. Yeah, it goes off. Ignore me. Ignore me!
I think that's it for me, Halo Fears.
Is he retreating?
I don't know whether it probably is command ability.
You've just generated the one. Do you need to run and charge? Probably not,
I can already make 1 unit do it anyway.
because of Heraldor.
No, I'm just going to keep my command ability.
Yeah.
Oh, how many did you spend?
I spent 2, so I'm down to 3. So, movement phase. Yeah.
So.
Oh, do you know what I've just realised?
What?
I think you scored if you're within 6, not 3 of the objectives. Because I'm used to playing 40k recently.
So. You'll still get it, won't you?
I wouldn't have had it last turn because you still had the Liberators. No, I had more Boingrots there at the end of my turn. No, this is now your turn, so you just have to have more models than me. So I did score it then, but you're likely going to score it now when you kill the Bounders.
You got 1 point.
2, because you score the number per battle round that it's worth.
Ah, in that case, I should have done small movement.
Well, just run her a bit closer.
Yeah.
There you go.
I did not just knock off Miles flying.
So, Lucy declared the Colossal Squig as the target of the Unicorn Poop.
It's Comet Tails.
Unicorn Poop. And basically, any ranged weapons that target the Colossal Squig get +1 to hit. So that is all of these.
I've moved them up, moved these round. She's just run there. They've jumped up to get closer, and they've stayed the same. The Dracolines, Corfian's Dracolines over there just pulled round to get round the back for them. The Heraldor's abilities on the Decimators so they can charge and run, but it made no difference. And that is it, on to shooting.
Yep.
No, still movement.
Still movement?
Yeah, these are gonna go around 5.
Ah.
I don't know if that was 5.
Only 2 of them will be able to see from there, your prime and 1. But it's still worth it. Oh, there's your prime.
Yeah.
Ah, right, only 2 can see then.
Right. Okay, dogs, shooting. Them 2 are gonna go into him.
In the Mangler, and then the other 3 into the Colossal, I'm guessing.
And then minus
No.
3s.
3s again.
3s. 2 at -1.
4+ drop to a 5+. I pass 1, I fail 1, drops me to 7 wounds remaining.
And the other 3, the pink will be for the prime.
You're +1, so everyone's hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Technically, if you're playing narrative, you hit.
Oh! Right, the other Judas, Caters,
Yep.
they're all going to go into the Colossal, so 2s for everyone. Explodes into D6 to hits.
So that's 4.
4. And 3s again.
Oh wait, you're at -1 to hit him, but you were +1. I don't think you rolled any 2s.
2, 4, 6, 7 at -1.
Well, he's on 1 wound.
Heraldor is going to blow up this.
You hit yourself as well, you know. Oh no! It used to, but it didn't. I'm still stuck in like the second Stormcast Battletome.
So D3 on the bounders.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
And the colossal.
Oh no, he's dead. Guess what happens when he dies though?
He does not blow up.
He does blow up. How many wounds did you do? You 2? I need to double check what he does. So you should have shot your castigators first so that you still had them to shoot at something else. Because your castigators are now out of range.
Okay.
So the colossal explodes on a 2+. The liberators suffer D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds, so you lose. You're not prime. And unfortunately he dies, but I do get a squig herd. So 1 castigator over here.
Yep.
+2, and then the prime. What does the prime get? +1 to hit.
Yep. So I'll do the 1 from this unit. I should just do them together.
Just do them together, so it's 3 and 1 prime.
Yeah. Prime will be the pink dice.
So you're empowering to re-roll.
Hit rolls of a 1.
Yeah.
So 3s and 2 on the pink.
Re-roll the 1s. Wounding.
3s.
2.
-1.
Both go through.
So 1 damage each.
Uh-oh. This ain't good.
And that is all my shooting.
Yep.
Charges.
Yep.
Decimators. They're in.
Do you want the axes in?
Yeah.
Do you know you took a Star Soul Miss when they died? Okay. There you go.
And the Dracolines were in there.
5. Are you charging the 3 squig herd and the 17 grots?
Yes. I don't know.
But it's 3 wounds.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Any other charges or is that it?
I think that's it. I can't reach anywhere else, can I?
Don't think so. So who do you want to go with first?
I suppose I could charge the Liberators in on 1 Liberator.
You can go for the squigs if you want.
What's their save?
6 up.
So have they got any other powerful?
No.
Stuff it. Easy. I think the Decimators are going to go first.
So he's going to get 3 attacks. He'll get 4. And then the prime will get 4. So you need 7 first of all. And then the prime will get 3. So it's at 2 -1. Pass 1, fail 1, so kills him. The prime gets 3 attacks.
Yep, and to add 1 to the wound rolls.
Yeah. 1 hit.
Yeah, he hits because I'm +1.
Yep. And I fail it, so that wounds him.
And the Star Soul Mace.
Yep, on a 2+ you do D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
D3.
Oh.
3. Uh-oh. Okay.
I need them into that big unit of 60.
No,
Yes.
absolutely not. So Lucy, I'm going next with me squigs. Squig, squig. 4s. And 3s to wound.
Yep.
Oh, 2 and -1
What were these on for?
on your liberator.
4s re-rolling.
Nope.
No.
5s.
Yeah.
He's alive on 1 wound.
Ooh. Is that he's the prime of the ground hammer, so he hasn't got a shield to re-roll the 1s.
Yep. So then you're going to go with the Evocators
I
next.
am. Why didn't you go for that?
Because I'm not going to kill them. I'd rather try and kill the liberator and keep your squigs alive. Right. So 2 Evocators on Dracolines versus the Grots.
Yep. 3s and 3s. And re-roll something when I've charged.
It was reroll your charge distance and your claws do D3 damage.
Yes.
4.
-1, please.
So 6 up. Right.
4 damage.
Yep.
And
Kills 4.
the claws.
Minus.
-1.
6. 1 goes through D3.
Damage because I charged.
3.
3.
So that does 7 wounds to me altogether.
And then the prime against. What's it against?
It's just the squig herd.
3s.
Oh.
Ooh. You're the lady, you should be setting a good example.
Well, it goes through because I've only got 6 up save. So what's the damage? Just one?
Yeah,
so you've
sorry.
done 1 wound to them. Squigs have actually got 2 wounds each.
And the
Claws?
claws, 3s. Better. 3s.
2.
2. -1.
Goes straight through, D3 damage each. So
2, 3.
So it does 3 damage plus the 1, which means you kill the squigs and leave the herder alive. And then you kill 7 grots.
And then 2 dice.
Do they get the chain lightning as well?
Yeah, celestial lightning.
Ugh.
Who am I going to go? The grots, gotta be honest.
Yeah.
4 plus mortal wound. 3.
So that's 10 grots die. So I've got 7 grots left, and there's 2 netters there, which is not bad.
You forgot this.
I forgot the -1 to hit, but there we go. So 2 netters. And they hit on 4s. And the wound on 5s. That's 2 wounds and no AP, Lucy.
You know what else I forgot?
What?
Celestial
+1 to wound. Well, you forgot your +1 to wound, I forgot my -1 to hit, so it's probably balanced out.
Really sorry, everyone. How many?
2.
Anyone?
Nope.
4s.
2 wounds, I'll take it. And then I've got the 7 left, so I've got 5 attacks with the stabbers. Potent spears, 5s. 1 hit. 4s. 1 wound.
Goes through.
3 wounds on them from 7 grots. You then go back with this Liberator.
4s. 3s. -1.
No save, 2 damage, kills 1 squig. And then I'll go back with my squig herder against the evocators.
Yep.
And I miss.
So is that
Oh no, I've got my bounder.
bounder?
So he's my leader, so he gets +1 to hit. So does he hit on 3s normally? No, he hits on 4s. That fails to wound, but then I've got 2 attacks with the gob, 4s and 2s. That's a wound -1.
Fine. That's turn.
Yep,
So I get the points. This
you do.
2 each. Going into turn 3.
Spend a command point to keep him alive.
Okay.
So it puts me down to
2.
Yeah, 2. Okay, so we're now between battle rounds. First of all, does the moon move? Yes, it does. It's now in the center, which means it affects the whole battlefield. Nextly, how many models are within 8 inches of that lovely magic mushroom, Lucy?
None. Look, you're blind if you think there is.
Where's the tape measure?
I don't know. You have it up here.
However, it also affects my models. So it does hit me, and it hits 3 of Lucy's decimators. 5+. So a decimator takes a wound.
A 6 plus I ignore, plus a followed knight.
Which you
I
do.
ignore.
Fantastic. You roll for my Boingrot Bounder. Nope. Incantor.
Is that a 4 plus?
It's a 5
Oh,
plus.
sorry.
Nope. And then... Oh look, all your Judicators, Lucy. That's 4 mortal wounds. I think you just roll once to ignore the spell, I don't know. But either way, you didn't get a 6, so...
Yeah.
And then Heralder. That's a mortal wound on Heralder. Oh no! Guess what?
Please set all your stuff on.
No Arcanum's in range. Arcanum does not take a mortal wound. The Liberator is in range, and he does not take a mortal wound. Are the Castigators?
I know.
1.
Okay.
No. Now, where do the next 2 objectives come? You want to roll for this side. So 1, so it's over here. And then I'll roll for the back. Is over there. Cool.
Where you have a billion pots.
Yeah. Now, Lucy.
Make or break. Oh. Yep.
It's a 3, so I'm going first. Do I get a command point from the Fungoid? Yes, I do. And I get one for him being there in the moonlight. And I generate one, so I generate 3 more command points.
For you.
Back up to 5.
Wonderful.
Yay. It is wonderful. It's a wonderful life. Now I've got problems though, because I need to move stuff back there, but I also need to do stuff over here and lots of other stuff. So let's have a look. I'm going to Hand of Gork.
Yep.
The big unit of goblins.
What does this do?
I get to move them, which I fail. That's fine. And I will... I'm very, very tempted to arcane bolt you, big guy, but...
Try it.
Oh, wait. The start of the battle round, the Moonlight thing, I pick one unit that suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Right.
I will go on him.
Yep.
So he suffers 1. It's not a spell, you can't ignore it.
Right.
So he's down to 3. I will cast Arcane Bolt.
Yep.
I do get it on a 5. Attempt to deny it. You don't deny it, but you can ignore it on a 6.
No.
No, so it's 1 more mortal wound, drops him to 2.
Yep.
Cool. Right, I think that is most of my turn. Unleash the squigs! I mean fanatics! Yeah, so they've leapt out of the grot unit. Of course, they were hiding in the big unit. Why would they not be? Also, I've just remembered, Hand of Gork, I rolled a double 1. I would have been a +1 to cast, you would have been -1 to deny, but it didn't affect anything in that instance. So, I only have 2 charges, Lucy.
Yep.
Mangle a squig at these. Boing! That's a 7, I might be able to make it in. And the Fanatics are going to charge. That's a 9, so they're definitely in. So, he managed to make it all the way over the top. And of course, I also used another command point for his command ability, which drops me down to 3 command points remaining. Oh, such a shame when it generated 3, wasn't it, Lucy? Anyway, the Fanatics made a 9-inch charge over there. And guess what, Lucy? Fanatics get D6 attacks.
Didn't you have shooting?
No.
At the start you said they weren't immune, so it was just...
Yeah, the rock guts.
Oh.
So 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 22, 26 attacks. Wow. So 5, 10. Tell you what, I'll roll 13 twice, right? So I hit you on 4s. Right there. If the charge roll for this unit is a double, after the charge move, this unit suffers 1 mortal wound in each other's. No. So I hit you on 4s. And I wound you on 3s. -2.
What?
Yep.
6s.
Yeah, they got...
Go on then. Slash your blades. So 3 go through.
D3 each.
Oh.
So 5 wounds.
That kills 1. And
How many wounds have they got each?
5 each.
So the next one's down to 2.
Yeah.
And then I'll get to do that all again, because that was only 13 attacks.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Yes, and you can't target them until they jump out, and they jump out in the charge phase, so I can get 3 inches away from you. 4 3s to wound. I've just picked up some 3s there, didn't I?
Yeah, I wasn't looking.
I'm going to drop 2 out because I'm sure I picked up some 3s. That's not good. 2. 2 more D3. So that's another 4 damage, which leaves you prime on 3 wounds.
Yeah. Oh,
That's not bad. That's not bad. But guess what? I'm now going to attack with him.
that's just not...
Because
bad.
Fanatics, you remember your Quicksilver draft?
Yeah.
Fanatics basically do that. So my Loon Boss on Mangler's quick. The bad thing is though, he's at his worst profile.
Good.
So of course I did eat me Madcap Mushroom at the beginning of my turn because I need everything to go through against these.
Yep.
So I've got 5 attacks. And it is reroll hits and wounds, isn't it? You can reroll hit and wound rolls for this model, but not the model's mount or crew. So it's just him. 3s.
Ooh.
4s.
Oh.
1 wound, no rend.
Oh.
Okay. So I'll get 4 attacks now with the huge fang-filled gobs, and I'm hitting on 5s because of how damaged I am. Wound you on 3s, 2s because of me +1. It's -1.
5.
Oh, that was D6 damage as well.
Ooh. Go on, adjudicators.
And now I've got 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. With their ball and chains, I think I might have missed a hit roll, but never mind, because I'll get +1 to hit.
Amen.
Yes, -2.
6s.
2d3. 6. So I'm guessing you're priming these 2.
Yeah. Alright then, so you come.
I'm not finished.
Oh.
4 attacks. 4s. 4s. If you'd only failed that D6 save.
My adjudicators are my babies.
Guess what?
Oh.
I'm now going to move back
What?
6 inches. There you go.
Oh.
So I'm guessing your last Dracoline's going against the Fanatics.
You sure is.
Right, so your prime's left 5 attacks.
3s and 3s. Not any minuses on them.
No, yes, because the netters are there.
Oh.
It's okay. It's 2 wounds.
2 -1.
No save.
2 damage.
Kill 2 Fanatics.
And the fans.
2 hits. 1 wound. -1.
Yep.
No save.
That's another one.
So you kill 3 Fanatics.
And then electrical, celestial lightning.
You kill all the Fanatics.
Ha ha ha.
I don't care. It was worth it. Almost.
Oh, that was.
So that's the end of my turn.
Yep, you score.
Only 2, but it's 6 points because each one's worth 3 at this point.
So you're up to 8.
Yeah.
Is this turn 3 or 4?
It's now your turn 3. That was my turn 3.
Right.
Whoa, he should have had that. But because you left him on his middle bracket.
It was through.
Yep.
So his middle one is actually his worst.
Yeah. So now when you hurt him again, he'll actually get better.
Yeah, unless I kill him.
Yeah.
How many wounds? He's got 7 left.
He's got 7 left, yeah. I needed to get rid of him, but I'm going to go and move him with Fanatics and your Dracolines while you think about what you're going to do.
Yep.
So I might have forgot his +1 to wound. I don't remember. But whatever.
When you get into the game and it's all go.
It's so hard to
especially in
remember
your
everything,
army,
yeah.
there's so many new units. So we do apologise. If you've already made a comment, we are very sorry.
And I did pile in a fight with the Grots, but did nothing.
No.
So Lucy's hero phase. Now Lucy has to be careful because her entire army is at -1 to cast.
How much was that to cast?
6, so you need an 8 to dispel it. Because you have to beat the roll of it. Or, no you can't because she automatically dispels your unbind.
Yeah.
It's 2 different things.
Yep. Right, Arcanum. Pick the point. I'm going to put it in between. Oh, it's right, like I need to be right.
Well,
there.
you can hit both of the Shamans and the Grots.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, okay.
So it's casting of 6. I think it's shocking you go casted then.
I'll try and deny it. I get +1.
I'm at -1.
So I just rolled a 9, you rolled a 7.
Boo! The Dracoline is no longer a magician magic because
He's by himself, he has to have multiple guys, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's a shame, that.
I know. Oh, you know what? Arcanum's going to try and dispel this.
Okay. Incanto, you mean?
Yeah.
And she fails.
Then my casting's been horrendous.
It has. You're normally pretty good with your magic as well, aren't you?
Yeah. Right, so movement.
Yep. Okay, so movement phase. Lucy's pulled the casticators back, left them there because they will control that. She's moved these judicators and hurled her forward onto this objective, and she needs to try and get rid of the squigs under there. The Liberators come back. She used the command ability on them to run and charge.
I rolled a 1 for my run, so I used my command point to turn it to a 6.
Yep, and that was both because she generated 1 last turn, which she didn't use, and then generated 1 this turn. So they need a 4-inch charge to make it in, and that's going to be a lot of attacks, Lucy.
Yep, but shooting first.
Mm-hmm.
Judicators, me 2 units. Guess where they're going?
Gee, down here.
Am I any minuses to hit?
I think the relic might be... Yep, you're -1 to hit.
So 3 on the purple dice, 4 on the normal. Pink dice, sorry.
Both miss. Castigators.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you going for the reroll 1s?
Yeah. 3s and 3s.
Well, it'll be 4s.
4s and on the not blue dice, 3s on the...
So 1 hit. 1, because the 3 doesn't hit. And that's a wound. -1.
Yeah.
Fail it. He's down to 6 wounds, wherever the D10 has gone. 6 wounds remaining.
These judicators are going to fire into him.
Of course they are.
So
4s and 3s. So the prime does hit, and it explodes into 2.
Ooh, not very many.
3s to wound. 2 wounds. Pass them both.
Oh.
Let's go 4 armor.
The castigators here are going to go into the squigs.
Yep.
Are they at minus?
No. 1 hit.
Oh, I should have said I'm re-rolling 1s.
Oh yeah, you would have. 2 hits. 1 wound. Does a wound on 1. Got 2 wounds each.
Wow. Blowing up scenery, I'll blow up the moon shrine.
Yep, so you're only going to hit the grots and me loon boss.
Grots? 2?
2, yep. Loon boss takes 2 as well. So the loon boss will drop to 3 wounds. What's the matter?
Not as good as I was hoping for.
And then I'll just take a random 2 grots from the back.
I didn't matter if declaring for Arcanum flying over someone because I wasn't shooting anywhere up there.
Yeah, no worries.
Ooh, what's that? He's got 6 wounds left.
You don't want to charge him. Because he will hurt you. You want to hope that you go first next and shoot him down.
Right. Charges.
Yep. Decimators. Just roll a 3 and you're in. She rolls a 4, becomes a 5 because of your +1. Just.
Ooh.
Is the Taural on?
Yeah.
3. He makes it in. Liberator?
Yeah.
So I guess he's going for the squigs. Are you going to try the castigators at the squigs? Just to try and get rid of them. 7 will get them in.
I'm getting closer up to where they need to be.
Yep.
You want judicators into the founder?
Yep.
Right, decimators are going first.
Right, so we'll move them up. They would have gotten to there. And then the pile in, so I'll go and count the number of attacks. Where's your nice little pink courtesy Terry? So we've just counted that up. Lucy's prime gets 9 attacks. The other 2 get 19. But you're at -1 to hit because of me nets.
Oh.
So you're hitting on 4s.
Oh, did I? No, this spell's well gone, hasn't it?
Yeah.
4s.
This is your prime, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the prime gets +1 to wound, so the prime will wound on 2s.
2 -1.
So 6 up. And because all this happens at the same time, I'm going to use my Triumph to re-roll failed saves. But I can only re-roll the 1 to 4s, not the 5s, because of the modifier.
Yeah.
So then that fails, so that's 1 dead so far.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, so I'm 1 dice missing, but I only need 19.
I don't know where your other one
Oh, I
is.
think I dropped it earlier.
Alright. So 4s. I'll get it. Do you want to roll them?
Oh,
That's a lot of 1s.
geez.
That's also a lot of 6s. That -1 really comes in handy, doesn't it? And there's another 3 in the middle.
Oh, this is not going to plan. 2, 4, 6, 7, -1.
So 5s re-roll into 6s. So 5, 6 die altogether, and then your Star Soul Mace does D3 mortal wounds for 2. So that's 9. I said 7, didn't I? 5.
7.
7 plus 2 from the mortal wounds is 9.
And what about the prime?
There was only 1 from the prime.
Right.
Okay, so my Fungoid Cave Shaman is probably the best fighter down there, and he's not great, but yeah, it is what he is. Let's have a look. What's he got? Roll a dice. Oh, he ignores wounds and mortal wounds on a 4+. That's really good.
Shuggerbugs.
What?
I charged him in anything this game.
Who? Toralon? Just then? Why? What happens?
Roll the dice for each enemy unit that was within 1 inch of this model. After this model has made a charge move on a 2+, the model suffers a mortal wound.
Okay, so the Herder kills him. Fungoid does 1 mortal wound I ignore on a 4+. I ignore, and then the Madcap Shaman, does he ignore wounds? No he doesn't. So he takes 1 wound. He's down to 3. Right, so my Fungoid Cave Shaman will now fight. Force to hit. Force to wound. -1.
4. Yep.
Okay, and then I've got 2 attacks with the Spore Squig's Vicious Teeth. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Back to you.
I will go Judicators.
Against
This is good. No,
the Bounder.
no. I'm gonna go my
You've got-
Liberator.
Oh, you'll lone Liberator against the Squigs?
Yeah. -1 or not?
Nope.
4s.
Yep, all hit. 3s. 1, -2,
-1.
-1. So kills 1.
2 damage.
Yeah, and then the next one takes the wound. I'm gonna go with the Grots over there against your Dracoline.
Yep.
So I've got 2 netters left. Wow. 5s to wound though. 1 wound.
Any wound?
Nope.
4. Oh!
Down to 2 wounds.
1 wound, he's already on 2.
No, he was on 3.
Was he?
Yep, and then the Stabbers. 2 hits. Nothing.
Oh. I'll go back with the Judicators now. So 4's on the blue dice, 3 on the pink for the prime.
1 wound. 4+.
Oh.
Passed it. Okay. I will go with
I should have went with the Tower alone. Ah.
Madcap Shaman. 1 attack. He hits. Forced to wound. He wounds. It's -1 and D3 damage.
4's. Come on, please. Yay!
So now I guess you're going with him. Well, actually, hang on. The Prodder can only do 1 damage, so he can't kill you. So there's no point in going with him next. Castigators, yeah.
No, they actually better in combat. They have more attacks.
Then Judicators.
Yeah, they have 2 each.
And Prime gets +1 to hit.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So 4's on the blue, 3's on the pink. No.
You do kill another Squig though.
No.
So there's only 2 left down there. Right. Me next. Doesn't really make too much of a difference, but I'm going to go for that 1 Boing Grot Bounder.
Boing,
Boing, boing, boing. 2 attacks. Leader gets +1 to hit. And that fails to wound. And the teeth. 2 hits. 2 wounds, -1.
5's.
1 wound.
I'll go back with my general. Who attacks 3s and 3s? Oh, should I just...
Who are you attacking? Because the herder is 1 wound with 6 up save. He's not going to really do anything.
No.
There's a normal magician with 4 wounds, or there's the fungoid.
Fungoid is going to get all these attacks.
You are -1 to hit the fungoid naturally.
Yeah, and then the hooves are going to go against the normal.
Hang on, are you at -1 to hit? No, you're not. Yeah, he lost that ability. He used to have it. He just ignores damage on a 4.
So all of these are going to go at the fungoid.
And then the hooves.
Hooves are going to go at the normal.
The normal shaman.
Yep.
Okay, look.
3s and 3s.
1 wound. What's the damage?
-1 d3.
So roll your damage. So I've got no save. 3, 4+ to ignore. I take 2 wounds, leaves him on 2, and then the other one's on 3 wounds.
3s and 3s. Ooh.
Wow, I did not expect to survive that. So then I've got the squigs to go back with next. The 2 squigs hiding under there against the Liberator. 1 wound, -1.
5.
Takes a wound. Okay.
Wasn't he already wounded?
I don't think so. Yes, he was.
Thought he was.
From the mushroom. There you go. So then you get to go back with your evocator.
I do. Is there any netters?
Yes, -1 to hit.
So 4s.
Always assume netters in goblin units.
3s. 1 -1.
So I get no save.
And
Because there's less than 15, so I don't get me +1.
1 damage.
Kills 1 grot.
And 3 attacks. He charged, so any damages is be 3 d3.
No, he didn't charge.
Yeah, he did.
The evocator on Dracoline.
Did he?
No, he didn't charge.
Sorry.
He's still tied up.
3s and 3s. 1 -1.
No save.
1 damage.
Kills 2 grots. Now for the big finale. Right, so I've got 19 guys that can reach with the poke and spears. So I am hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s because of the moon. I'm then wounding on 2s because I've got more than 30 grots in the unit, and 6s are on mortal wounds because I've used another command point for my command ability. So only 1-1. So I'm hitting on 5s and 6s. And then I'm wounding you on 2s, where 6 causes a mortal wound, and then you've got 6 saves to make on the decimators.
In the end?
Nope.
So 4s. Save 2, so that's 1 dead.
1 plus a mortal
So
wound.
1's on 1 wound.
Yep.
And 1's dead.
And how many netters did I say I had?
6.
6 netters. So there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4 netters. So I'm hitting you on 4s, re-rolling 1s. And do you know what I really want? Oh, no, that was the extra one. Do you know what I really want next turn? I need to roll a 1, right, so the moon stays still. And then I'm wounding you on 5s normally +2, so I'm wounding you on 3s. And 6s do mortal wounds. So there's 1 6.
So that's 2 dead.
And 4 saves. No rend.
4s.
So that leaves 1 on 1 wound plus your prime. Just prime on 1 wound and your Star Soul Mace on full. Or do you want your Star Soul Mace to take the wound? See, this is an instance where I genuinely think keeping the Decimator is better.
I agree. Not with the Retributors, but with the Decimators, yes. So keep me prime and the Decimator.
So kill him, put him on 1.
Yeah.
Okay, now I do have 1 last person to attack. It's the Squig Herder. So he's got 2 attacks, hitting on 5s, wounding on 5s against your Taurolon. Can't kill you, but that's a wound. Fine.
Yeah. that the end of turn? Battle shock.
It is. Are my squigs wholly within 12? Yes, they are. I don't need any battle shocks.
I only lost 2 decimators, so more.
Or 6-1 would roll, because they're 7, aren't they?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah, so on a 6-1 would run.
Almost 2.
Yeah, no. So you're fine.
Oh, so
Because
close.
5 plus 2 is 7.
Yeah, sorry.
And that was your turn 3, wasn't it?
No.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
So
Our score.
you score 3, 6 points.
8 all. Going into turn 4. Oh.
So, first of all, does the moon move? Yes, it does, so it's now in this corner. Next. Do you want to roll for my guy? Takes a wound, he's on 1. I will roll for your Judicators. Nope. Incantor. Nope. Heralder. Nope. And then your Castigators. 2. So 1 was already wounded, so it kills.
I can 6 up against
You can.
it. No.
So 1, and then he goes down to 1 wound. Hey, that's been worth 80 points just for the extra damage it's pushed out every turn.
Definitely.
And I think because I knew an objective could come down there,
You put them straight there.
I put it straight there, yeah. So, that is it for beginning the battle round.
So we'll roll off for turn. I haven't won 1 yet.
She wins!
Hey!
She wins!
Can you guess what I'm doing?
What?
I'm going first.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, no! No! So you're going to put it between the 2 grots, between the grot unit and the 2 shamans.
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
Last turn. So,
Yesterday?
I know. 6 goes off. Can you do it? Oh, my -1.
No, because the moon's in this corner now, but I can attempt to deny it.
Yeah.
And I fail on a 6.
So on a 4 plus for
The goblins first, the grots. No. The shaman.
Yeah.
I can, D3. For 1, I can ignore it on a 4, which I do, and then the normal madcap shaman.
No. Incantor. See. As a light hero, don't think it's in.
You could actually bolt that and kill it,
Yeah.
which means your Judicators can move. I will try and stop it. No. It means then you can move forward and you can.
Geminids, army Geminids.
I mean, realistically, there wasn't really much you could do.
No.
I mean, hitting grots isn't really going to do that much, is it?
No.
I mean, the -1 to hit would help, but I mean, I'm hitting on 5s.
Right, they're gonna come forward 5.
So Judicators have come this way.
So has
Heralders moved that
ran
way.
up there. He ran, got a 5, and he's on the objective.
And that one guy there is half an inch out. Half an inch.
Mwahahaha.
I should have, when I piled in, I should have made sure that I was still within 6.
Yeah.
So never mind.
Yeah.
Shooting phase, Lucy. Gee, what's happening down here?
Lots. So first we will go with Lord Heralder. He's got to blow the moon up again.
Yep,
So the grots, D3 mortal wounds for 2.
yep.
What else is there? Anything?
Loon boss
Loon boss. 1.
takes 1. So the loon boss is down to 2 wounds, and I lose another 2 grots.
So we'll start with the 3-man unit of Judicators. Am I?
-1 to hit.
Oh. 4s and 3s.
Oh yes, get in. Oh!
What gives him that -1? I want to
It's his
blow
relic.
Oh, it's not fair.
I've got a spell that can get rid of your relics.
I know, yeah, that's shocking. The other 2 Judicators.
He hits though.
He does.
Castigators.
You just
Oh, by the way, did you want to move your Castigators forward to possibly charge or not? Because you didn't.
Not to charge, but to get to the objective.
So, there.
Again, these are going to be re-rolling
Ones.
to hit. So 3s becomes a 4, I'm guessing.
He hits.
Finally. Oh! What was that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooting and not one goes through.
I didn't even have to make a save. Wow.
That's just stinks.
Well, you've got 2 shots there into the
Yeah.
squigs. So he hits. He does a wound to a squig. Is there still a dice under there? No.
Adjudicators have probably failed me this turn.
Okay.
Nothing's gonna charge, I don't think.
Who's going first?
There's only
You've got Decimators or Dracoline.
Decimators.
So your Prime had 9 and then the other guy had 9. Oh, we brought piled in, so you probably have another 3 each. Just go for 12 on your leader. And this is the +1 to wound. This is why she has to do them separately. So you're -1 to hit me.
So 4s and 2s to wound.
Yeah.
That's better.
Oof.
So 2, 4, 6, -1.
6s. 6 more die.
Can you reroll?
No, because I used my Triumph last time.
Yeah.
And then you've got 9 with the other guy. No, 12 with the other guy as well.
So 4s and 3s.
So 4.
Yep. -1.
6 up. Nope, so that's 10 more grots.
That's better.
Die. I've got to go back with the other ones. So 2 netters. I'm not affected by the moon now. 5s. Nothing. And then I've got 5 stabbers. 1 hit. Doesn't wound.
I'll go back with him.
Yep.
No minuses.
-1 to hit, there's netters in there.
5s.
Well, it was 4s.
Was it?
Yeah, because you would normally hit on 3s, so
yeah,
stop the 4s.
So it's 1 at minus. No?
No, you need to roll a wound.
That was it?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It goes through. Don't get a save anyway, so you kill one of them ones.
And the claws 3s, I've got 4s, 3s,
Kills 2.
1. Oh,
2 altogether, and then 10 from that unit. But I'm going to pile in and fight with them now. Okay, so this is me grots into the Decimators. I've got 21 stabbing spears, and then I've got 20, and then 1 for my Loon boss. Which let's just tie that one in for him, because he gets +1 to hit. And then I've got 6 netters. So 5s to hit. That's not too bad. And then I'm still wounding on 2s, because I've still got more than 30 models. So there's 3 mortal wounds and 6 saves. So basically you've got to pass all 6 or he's dead.
Yeah, no rainbow is there?
No.
But still 4, so yikes, he's dead. Oh no! Oh!
That kills him. That kills him.
Yikesy.
So they're gone. Would you ever believe that grots would defeat Decimators?
In them numbers, yes.
I think the only reason I managed is because last turn I had the moon on me to reroll hit rolls of a 1.
Yeah.
And then the 6s to wound doing mortal wounds in addition is really good. And whilst you've got the +2 to wound,
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
That's nasty. But, and have you gone against the Dracolines?
I have. I've got the squigs to... No, you've got the castigators to hit the squigs.
Yep, so we get 2 attacks each.
I've only got 3 wounds here as well, so you could kill me.
4s and 3s and... Oh no, I've got the wrong cards, sorry. I don't know where they are. Where's my castigator? Oh, here. 4s and 4s.
Well, 3s, because he gets +1. 1 wound. 6s. Nope, kills the other squig. I'll fight back. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. So I'll remove the next squig. So
I didn't charge her, did I?
you ran.
Oh, I did.
So my turn.
Do I not score?
Yes, you do. You score 4, 8, 12 points. This is a problem because I can't physically score the 3.
I'll just let you. That puts me up to 20.
Yep. I needed you to do more damage to him. First of all, I don't get a command point for me general being in the moonlight. I do generate 1, puts me back up 3. And then does my fungi get me 1? Yes, he does. Puts me back to 4. That ain't so bad, Lucy.
You're not using many though.
Well, I'm using them all the time. Right. Some magic phase. I might as well pop both of the madcap mushrooms to give me +1 to me casting and to cast an extra spell. So I'm gonna have a look at what they. Right. So hero phase. I am gonna eat the madcap mushroom from the fungoid, and he is gonna cast arcane bolt on that bloody Dracoline. He's going to cast Mystic Shield on them grots. He does get it on a 10. Lucy needs an 11 to stop it.
Go on, might as well. Hang on, are you doing another one after this?
I've got another spell.
Yeah, I'll try and stop it. No?
Nope. And then the other one is going to attempt to cast... what's it called? Oh, the unit has to be wholly within 12, which I'm not. So I can't. Oh well.
I was going to auto stop this one. With Incantor, but never mind.
Okay, so I've thought about long and hard, and I could Hand of Gork with the bigger unit and get in here, but it's riskier to take this one than take that one. And the only way I can do it is I've got to take out him and control that, and I've somehow got to get massively lucky and control this one, and then not let Lucy take them back in turn 5. It's the only way I can do it because I can't take that from her.
We forgot to do the mushroom.
We didn't. We did it before you went because
Right,
you got the double turn. Right, movement phase. Okay, so my fungoid cave shaman might attempt to take him out. I don't know, maybe. And these are going for them. And the mangler is going for this guy. And I'm spending the command point to give him +1 to wound for squigs. Which drops me down to 3. Charges. He makes it with 7. And I'll have to charge both because I have to kill both of them. And then the grots are going to charge.
Double 1.
It's a 3. I don't need to re-roll it. It will get me far enough in if I then pile in. The problem is, oh, he's an idea. Let you attack him first, so that I take damage. As long as I kill him, you would then go. I have to charge with the fungoid cave shaman to make you. For me to have more combat, so that he goes last. So the cave shaman's going to charge. He rolls a 9 and he makes it in as well. So this is really odd. I've had to charge the cave shaman to make sure that I've got more combats than what Lucy has, so she has to go with one of these two to hurt me mangler to get him better. Which is odd. But I also need Lucy to kill them grots, because then I can get half a unit back. So over here I've got 21 spears. One of them is my boss. And I've used the command point from... Oh, it doesn't matter because... Yeah.
You rolled 2 of them.
Did I? Oh. Oh well. So I'm not getting any benefits at all here.
They rolled 2 for the ones you...
No, because there's 20 blue dice. And my boss gets +1 to hit, so he would hit on 4s. But he just wounds normally. So 6s to mortal wound. There's still more than 30, so I'm still wounding you on 2s. 3 mortal wounds kills him.
On a 2+, I can pile in a fight.
There you go.
So, 3s and 3s. Oh, you've got netters on -1.
-1, yeah.
4s. 3s.
1.
-1.
6 up.
Do
Fail it.
3.
Kills 3.
And his hooves. Oh, I should have just maybe done this bit with flasks, you know.
Is it at the start of the combat phase that you have to use them?
Yeah, which I'm dead.
Which
anyway.
would have killed you.
But I'm dead anyway, so this is the...
Well, I tell you what, you would have popped all 3 spirit flasks, wouldn't you? You would have killed yourself, and then you would have piled in and fight with the 2+. So you've killed an extra 3 grots, basically. Because your spirit flasks hurt yourself.
Yeah.
So you killed yourself with your spirit flasks. And now you're piling in and fight because you died. Okay, so is this you to hit on your hooves?
Units within 3 inches of 10 with 10 models more suffer D3 mortal wounds for each.
Oh. Okay, yeah, do that.
So D3 for each flask.
Yeah. So that's actually 7, so that would be 10 grots that you've just killed.
And then the hooves.
Yeah.
4s. 3s.
-1.
Yep, 2 damage.
6 up, so that's 2, so that's 12 grots that you've just killed. Which is good because you stopped me +2 to wound.
Good.
And I'm also more than 12 away from my Loon Shrine, which means I have to spend another command point to stop them from running.
But you kill him anyway, so...
I do. Which means I'll control our objective. So we'll remove him in a few minutes. But you now get to go with your actual unit, Lucy.
The Jack line.
Who are you going against? The 4 grots or the Shaman?
I want to split attacks.
Okay. Bear in mind the Shaman ignores wounds on a 4+. And the net is the goblins are -1 to hit because of the net is.
I'm going to go all against the goblins.
Okay.
4s because I'm at -1.
2.
3s.
Kills 1.
3 for the hooves, but -1, so I'm hitting 4s. Nice.
So you killed 4 goblins just. But mortal wounds on the fungoid.
Yep.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him. 1. I'm not dead. And I ignore it as well. So now I will fight back with him. 4s. 4s. 2. 4s to wound. No.
How did you do that?
Do what?
You failed them,
Because he sucks.
but then you failed your hits and you went ahead and hit.
No, I've got 2 lots of attacks.
Oh, sorry.
I've got 3 with 1 and 2 with the little
Sorry.
squig. Oh no, now you have to fight my Mangler.
Adjudicators.
-1.
Fours on the pink, 5s on the normal. Why didn't I miss? Oh man.
Pass me save. So now I have to go back. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. So, I did charge, which means I get... Oh wait, I do mortal wound. No, I don't do mortal wounds when I charge. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a shame. But I do get +1 to wound because of my command ability and add 1 to the hit rolls made for the models ball and chains. So... I'm going to have to put the huge fang-filled gob into here. And the moon cutter. And then I'll do the ball and chain and the grot bashing sticks into the other 2. So 3s. And then I'm wounding you on 3s. 2, no rend. This is on the castigators.
4s.
Wounds 1. I then get 4 attacks with the huge fang-filled gobs. I get 1 hit. It does wound with the +1. It's -2. Oh, sorry, it's -1.
5s.
D6, I need a 5 or a 6. Yes! Come on, come on.
Oh lord.
So now I've got 5 attacks with the ball and chains. I +1 to hit, +1 to wound. So I'm hitting and wounding on 2s. Thank God for that command ability. It's -2, Lucy.
6s. Come on, yeah, see.
D3 each.
It's only 2. Oh no, it wasn't.
So 2, 3, 4, 5.
You've got it.
Yes!
You got it.
Yes! Oh, and he was on 6 wounds. And he's dead, which means I need to remove him. That is turn.
So you get 4, and you get 8. So you're on 16. To my 20.
I'm 4 points behind, but stuff can happen. First of all, does the moon move? It doesn't, it stays in this corner, but it doesn't really help me over here. Mork's magic mushroom. So, him. Nope. The Castigators, there's 2. Nope. And then Heralder. Nope.
Who goes first?
All down to this. Oh no!
I'm not going to do anything though, because I
can't. You could take this one.
I'm gonna...
If you take this one, then you will win. Because then I've got nothing to hold it with.
Yeah.
Although no, actually, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it.
We'll see how it goes, because in shooting last turn...
Well, you're going to have to charge him.
Yeah.
So do you want to...
I'm going to put one in charge. Oh, see, shooting's better for them.
It is, but I would still use it because you get the +1 to charge.
Yeah, but if I want, I can't shoot.
No, but you can move, shoot, and charge with +1.
But 3's never going to take him out.
You don't need to.
True.
You just need to survive my attacks.
How will do it? Are they within 12? Are we wholly within 12 to do it?
Well, no, you just use it within... Oh yeah, he's within 12.
Yeah. I'll do that then.
Mhm.
I'm going to Arcane Bolt him from Incantor.
Are you within 18? I've got it over here. Yes, you are. Just within 18. Has she got her own spell?
Each enemy unit within 18, so there's 1 mortal wound.
You're better off doing Arcane Bolt because you could potentially do more. And, wait there, where is she? Because if she's within 36 of their edge, can you hold her up there for me? She's going to be right on the corner, isn't she? Watch out. She's at -1. She's exactly on the corner. Because the moon didn't move, you're at -1, which means you do need an 11 to get the D3. Oh, 9! You do 1 mortal wound. Drops me to 5 though.
Yep. So these are going to run.
No, they're not. You're going to move 5 inches forward. And then shoot.
Shoot, yeah.
And then charge with the +1. I don't know what, I'm being nice here.
So
There's not really much point in...
anything else.
Oh, wait. Can Heralder not run round here and then get within 18 of this? He runs 4, let's measure that up. Right, now it is very awkward because you want to shoot him and leave him with as fewer wounds as possible without killing them, because if you kill him you can't charge. But if you kill him you still win.
So you're not on it.
Because I'm not on it.
Shoot him.
This is them.
Yeah. So 4's on the blue dice, 3 on the...
All hit. D6 extra explodes. 5. No.
3's. 2, 4, 6 at -1.
Uh-oh.
That's the best shooting they've done all game. What's he saying? So you don't get that.
I still could. There is one way I can do it.
Which is what?
Anyway, combats. Fungoid Shaman?
Yep, am I minus?
No.
So 3's. 3's. 2 at -1.
4 to ignore. You kill him. Fungoid's dead. So now that makes it my turn.
So I score another 5.
You score 5 there, puts you at 25.
So you need 9.
There is only one way I can do it.
I can't figure how you can do this.
There's one way I can do it. First of all, do I get the grots back? 4+. No. Okay. Now it all comes down to one spell.
The movement,
The
isn't
movement
it?
spell, yes.
Who's
And
casting it?
The mage that's on 3 wounds, Zarbag.
Right, wait, I'm just going to save your time because Knight Incanto's just going to auto-dispel it.
Oh, yeah.
Because once per battle, she can auto-dispel without rolling.
Oh.
No, do it.
Oh, I could have been so close. That does go off, so then I place him 9 inches away. Oh, look, I've just scored 10 victory points. But you've just auto-dispelled it.
See, now I don't want to do it because I don't want to win.
No. You know what? I'm glad it ended like that because it came down to if I got that spell off. Wow.
If you had managed to get one of your spells off earlier,
Yeah.
I would have auto-dispelled it, leaving that not an option for this turn.
Yeah. That was a phenomenal end. Wow. Unbelievable. It came down to that, Lucy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So grots are...
What do you think of normal grots?
They are... I don't want to swear.
What did you think of the loon boss on Mangler?
Impossible. Seeing that I was re-rolling from was bad.
Yeah.
But, ouch.
What did you think? I think I played quite well when I was like,
did.
you're going to have to attack him to try and wound him. And in fairness, I got very, very lucky. What did you think about the amount of command points?
That was horrendous.
I used 1 there, so I've finished on 1.
That was horrendous. The command points. Just...
I mean, I got very lucky. The fungi got me 1 every turn apart from turn 5.
Yeah.
In my last game, he didn't get me any. The fact I actually generated 2, I think, of him being under the moonlight was really good. And then Skargrot gives you an extra D3 per turn.
Ouch.
Yeah, but I was using them constantly. His +1 to wound, his mortal wounds on 6s. I had to use 1 to auto pass morale. I've used 1 to roll a 6 for me run. They're a fun army to play, and I really, really enjoyed that game.
I did. I thought Mind Castigators probably not say the right idea for a long time.
They're not great.
I don't know why I put 6 in, but I thought I haven't used them since for a long time.
The only time I would use them is in the Hailstorm battery if you're running a unit of 6 or 9, because they then get reroll failed hits or wounds, whichever one it is.
But 1 attack each, that's just not...
It's the fact that you can either reroll once to hit or you can increase the rend. It's the versatility, but I believe Arcanum on Griftcharger let them do both. You know how he lets the Securitors do both? He lets them do both in the shoot. He does in the shooting phase. Because in the hero phase, he lets Evocators cast in power and you can't stop it.
You are correct.
So that could be handy. Could be.
It was a toss-up between them or Hunters with Hurricanes to go after the big units of grots. I wish now I took the
Hurricanes. Yeah. I don't think you've got any painted, have you?
Not in the new scheme, but the rest is still fully painted in the old. But I just think I didn't. The army I couldn't utilise lots. It was just the plain them.
Yeah. I really enjoyed playing the grots.
Yeah, they're really fun.
The bounders were really, really fun. The colossal, you had to target and deal with them.
Definitely.
I think running another Mangler, maybe. That mushroom is fantastic.
Yeah.
For 80 points.
Yeah. He just sat there all game just saying, bring it.
And it's for every model. So obviously the more models that are in your unit, obviously I don't want my goblins anywhere near that, because imagine rolling 60 dice.
Ouch.
Yeah, exactly. But
so it's only your second game with him. How do you think you did with him?
I think I did pretty good. I think I only forgot the plus or minus to cast.
Yeah.
Actually, when we were over this side, when the moon was there for 2 turns, I could have done mortal wounds on her, but I doubt I would have done enough to kill her.
Especially with the
4.
She had the Parchment of Purity.
So she was getting a wound back a turn, so it wouldn't have made a difference. I like them. I like them a lot. I think there's a lot of different player styles, but you have to build your army to that player style.
Yeah.
So I think like going squig heavy would be very fun. I think going troll heavy would be fun. But the only issue I had with the trolls is I feel they need to be in units of 6.
Yeah.
But then you suffer from leadership.
Yeah, and I feel guilty for taking them out so early. New models, you didn't go and do a thing for them apart from try to see it.
Yeah, but I don't care because I killed him.
Yeah, you did. He's very disappointing.
Yeah, he's a beautiful model. Maybe try him as Firestrike and run him as a Sigmar instead.
Yeah,
So anyway, that's it, guys. If you want, leave a suggestion as to what you want to see used next time. Oh, imagine them if they had an extra attack each with the sneaky snufflers behind them.
No, thank you.
I think the sneaky snufflers would have been better than the trolls, to be honest.
Probably.
So yeah, we'll see you again next time, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Bye bye.